Woo! How good do you reckon I am at flying spaceships?
Not as good as me.
That is probably true.
I've had more practice, you see.
Nice. So, okay, Lego Star Wars, you've been making the previous game, and now this one. Why keep on continuing?
Why? Because there is just so many fantastic stories to tell. We've obviously had a lot of success with Lego Star Wars, but there are still, many more galaxies to explore. New ships to fly and pilot, new characters to unlock, new places to visit, new powers to wield. There's, the universe of Star Wars is practically infinite, and taking that and combining it with Lego presents such a compelling game experience that it was bursting out of us.
The game's coming out on 1 trillion platforms. How hard is it making it exciting on every platform?
That's a good question. We generally divide the platforms into console one, PC, and handheld. So for the first time now we're doing a 3DS game as well. So we're starting to blur those definitions because the 3DS is a really powerful device. So we can start using bits of Wii technology there, animations, characters, some of the textures, things like that, on a handheld for the first time. So that's really good. But we still make the handheld experience a little bit more broken up, so that you can play it on a bus, you can play it on a car, and you want to be able to have that pick up and play ability. So the handheld is a bit more staccato, it's a little bit more methodical. Whereas the console game, obviously we know people are going to sit down, on their sofas and play it for a long time, so we can invest kind of more depth in those kind of areas. And then we've got, in amongst the console games themselves, we obviously have the 360 and PS3 do high definition, but we were always very conscious that lots of our fans have played the game on the Wii, and we make sure that the Wii is absolutely as good as the PS3 and the 360. You won't find any reduction in the amount of vehicles or the amount of characters that we can draw on screen. Everything is optimized on the Wii, and it gives exactly the same kind of experience as you get on PS3 and 360.
Is it true that in the game there's a hidden Charlie Sheen Lego figure that makes you instantly win the entire game?
Well, if I answer that question, I'd have to kill him.
So there is.
No, sadly, there's no Charlie character in the game.
How long?
We do have some very cool, very secret characters from the new season as well. So some of your favourite characters from the new season of Clone Wars will be in this game, and you have to find out you have to discover how to unlock them.
Yeah, because this game is out in 3D for the 3DS. Do you see any possibilities in 3D on the big screen at home, or do you think that's not here to stay? 3D itself. Like the internet is not here to stay, and cars.
Internet's going to die.
I think so.
Internet. No, actually, to tell you the truth, we've been learning an awful lot with the 3DS. We are very conscious that whilst our games are appealing to grown-ups and kids as well, we want to make sure that the game experience on 3DS in 3D was comfortable for prolonged periods, and so we spend a lot of time tweaking the values, making sure that the depth, the amount of depth into the camera and that pop out from the camera is handled really, really well, so that you can play it in 3D and have that additional immersion without any kind of tiring on the eyes. So that's been a very interesting and stimulating lesson to learn. I guess we can, once learned it, we can think about putting it onto other platforms, but right now, there's no plans at the moment.
If both you and me were Lego figures, would there be any body part you would like to swap with what I have to offer?
Well, we've got if you take your hat off as well, you've got the perfect bald head for the Lego.
For a Lego head.
Yes.
I miss like the thing on the top.
That's it. Yeah, just the little.
So you would swap heads.
I think so. Yeah. That would be cool.
Cool. Let's beam ourselves out of here.